My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire for the 14th of May 2020. The character is silent. We have the modifiers Heirloom, Time Dilation, and Big Game Hunter. With Big Game Hunter, obviously, I'm going to be looking for a bunch of Adrenalines to try and go off on turn 1 with the slow modifier from Time Dilation. Seems like a decent way to get it going. Another good pickup would be the Storm of Steel. Took me a moment there to remember it. Ooh, Calibers. Wait, is there a 5 elite path? I think it's just 4. Yeah, it's 4. I'm gonna start out here and get the very, very early shop. Looking for something that is... Hang on one sec. There we go. Looking for something that'll actually help me through some of the elite combats that are gonna be on this floor. Because the Silent by base is not great at elite combats. Backstab will help. I can't afford the Storm of Steel or the Panache here. It might be Infinite Blades Dagger Spray. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of AoE, especially considering the Sentient is one of the worst enemies that I can fight here. I'll be taking the Curses still. Defend that. Stab and then backstab. Dang it. A triple stab hand there would have been enough. Ah, the rest of the deck was all aggressive. Ah. That said, we still get the kill this turn, so everything's fine. Leg sweep. Great defensive pickup for the elites upcoming. Anchor, started combat with 10 block. So here we're basically only looking for dagger sprays at this point. Just dagger spray, and on the other turns, defend and wait. I wish I could have played the Infinite Blades there as well. Shame to not be able to. Okay. Come on, defense. Great. One short on the amount I would have needed to be defended that turn for a perfect fight. Not that I'm necessarily now guaranteed a perfect fight. Oh, don't get me dagger spray next turn. I don't want it next turn. Thankfully, we didn't get it. Okay, I didn't want to get it after I'd been weakened. I didn't have to discard a daze there. I could have discarded the defend. Forgot that I was doing extra damage there. Okay. Do we get a second defense? We do, yeah. It definitely turns out I could have perfected this fight if it wasn't for that 1 damage. Wall paint, but need the Storm of Steel first. Then I'm gonna upgrade this Storm of Steel. Don't want to be weakened for next turn, just in case I do decide to open up this turn. No, that'll keep a bunch of weakness on you. Defend, shiv, strike, strike. We got the better defense in the next hand, which is nice. Come on. This ought to be enough defense again. Storm of Steel in this hand, please. Okay. That's not gonna be enough defense. So we'll take 2 damage there, and then finish the fight. We're taking so little damage in each of these combats, it's really unfortunate. Another Storm of Steel. I'm also gonna need some draw in this deck to accommodate those Storms of Steel. Ow. Still get the kill though. Molten as well as, yeah, Glass Knife. Last knife pre-upgraded. I mean, it's a lot of damage. It's too much damage to turn down, I think. I'd love something that synergizes with all of the shivs that I'm now creating. Seems like it'd be decent. Should have leg sweep likely in the next round. Don't have leg sweep. That's okay. As long as we get it eventually, everything's still okay. Nice. A pair as well as unload versus 1,000. Maybe I take the 1,000 cuts now and upgrade it. Yeah, okay. If I'm ever going to take it, now is the time. X cost. I haven't gotten any Malays so far, and I'm not going to be taking Malays or Doppelganger very likely. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should take Chemical X and then start taking Malays and Doppelganger. Play them as 0-cost cards. The only problem is I can't play those before I play a Storm of Steel, because obviously the X cost is going to take up all of the rest of the energy that I have. So I can only really play them on the turns that I'm not planning on using Storm of Steel, which isn't many turns. I'll also take Arcabeco. Specifically, Arcabeco... Oh... Well, I mean, this could have been a lot worse. There's an accuracy. I'll just take it. I thought that was the shot, but it turns out there was another shot later. Okay. Come at me. Nice, nice. If I want to maintain perfect in this fight, I have to use the Ghost in a Jar this turn. I really wish I had the extra money to buy the Storm of Steel in the previous location, but... oh well. Next turn is the one they take off, right? Yeah, they don't attack this turn. Good. Great. Corpse Explosion? AoE is a little bit of a problem for us at the moment. 1,000 cuts is currently all of my AoE. Let's take Corpse Explosion as another piece of AoE. And then no resting at rest sites. We have the Toy Ornithopter. We can use that to heal us up. I definitely need the extra energy here as well. So Acrobatics and Backflip are two of the most important cards I can find now. Backflip would be great. Defend me as well as draw me new cards to make the Storm of Steel better. Baby. Best believe that's what I want. Okay, nice try. Piercing Whale. We need a little bit more defense here. If the boss fight taught us anything, it's that we need just a little bit more defense. Half your HP pool goes. Oh, if only I had some draw. Do it again. Gambler's Brew into Sneaky. No, it's Acrobatics, definitely. Hooded Figures. I'll take the Ritual Dagger, especially because it gets pre-upgraded. Thank you for the Curse of Rye. That's my second curse. I'll take the extra strength on turn 1, definitely. A lot of the time, I'm going to try and blow up enemies on turn 1, especially if I draw a Storm of Steel. Speaking of... I'm definitely going to be taking damage in this fight. Starting out on the 21, yeah, there's not... Yeah, I was definitely, as it looks like, was ultimately going to end up taking damage in this fight. So as a result, doing everything I could on turn 1 to try and block the amount of damage I was going to take there seemed like a bad idea. Peace Pipe, as well as... Honestly, like, another 1,000 cuts is not needed. I'll take it, but it's not needed. Unfortunately, we did not have the ability to buy Mummified Hand in the previous shop. Last floor. Okay. Decent enough turn. I'm gonna get the relics at least. It's gonna have to be good enough for me. Paper Crane, enemies... Ooh, after image is a huge pickup there. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 20% less. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal for 2 HP. Okay, this could be the turning of the tide. Okay. Use Gamblers to throw those. I'm looking for immediate damage for the sake of the Ritual Dagger. Fight for victory. Okay. Honestly, the big target in this fight is just the Gremlin Knob. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna wait for my Ritual Dagger for the kill here. If at all possible. Giria, you can now gain strength at rest sites up to 3 times maximum, as well as a Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. I'll take a deflect there because it's pre-upgraded and I still need some extra defense. Nice. Yeah, honestly, those two are going to work together very, very well for us. Life just became a lot easier. Also, looks like I'm going to be able to get 2 charges that Giri off here. Flechette. Let's sort by type. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah, there aren't that many skills in the deck, so it's definitely not Flechette. I'm going to take the Poison Stab to pad out the deck a little here. Lift to get the extra strength. Padding out the deck is important because I do have 2 curses in the deck at the moment, and ideally next floor I'll try and pick up 3 more. Awesome. Good turn. Acrobatics looking for... the Storm of Steel. Found it. Okay. So there's no more Storms of Steel in the deck, but if I play enough cards, everything dies. Mm-hmm. That'll actually get us to cards back. Lovely. Looks like I'm actually going to manage to perfect this one. Beautiful. Not only that, but I get to finish it with the Ritual Dagger. Adrenaline, definitely. Supposed to be so many adrenalines in this point. Lacking many of the adrenalines. I'll take the setup there rather than the execution. Not a great turn there. Ow. Thankfully, it didn't need to be. Decent amount of damage there at the end as well. Another leg sweep or an escape plan? Escape plan is just an extra card that we get to play for the sake of the slow counter and for the sake of the 1,000 cuts, obviously. And After Image as well. I'd like After Image upgraded. I just never really want... Like, I want it upgraded, but I never want to upgrade it, if that makes any sense. I just want someone to upgrade it, not tell me about it, and just have it done. I'm gonna still try and lead the Ritual Dagger in the deck, but I am worried. Infinite Blades. No. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm worried I'm about to take a bunch of damage. 21 incoming. Block for exactly 21. Okay, unfortunately I got made vulnerable and I still will be vulnerable by the time the enemy gets to... Oh, thank heck. By the time the enemy gets to the execute turn, still vulnerable, so life is rough. Okay. This enemy doesn't have slow on them. Oh, that's annoying. Thankfully, I had literally enough damage. I think also the Stone Calendar was about to trigger, so it was fine as well, regardless, but still. Oof, tension. Discard all non-attack cards in your hand for a big amount of damage by itself. I'll get a second copy of the Corpse Explosion. First time you discard a card each turn, gain an energy. That actually gives us an energy for using Storm of Steel. Not that that helps us at all, but it does give us an energy for acrobatics as well, and we're very inclined to pick up more acrobatics. No, I'll take the Slaver's Collar. Just a little bit of a safer option right now. So now, obviously, I'm looking for an artifact potion so I can try and keep the 5 strength from the potion that we currently have in the final fight. Take an early shop and 4 elites. Yeah, I should have played more defensive cards at the start of that turn. Not used to having this much energy. Okay. Got him. Explosive Potion as well as another Infinite Blades. I'll actually take that. Wraithform. Go Frozen Egg Wraithform. Clockwork Souvenir here is actually also really good. Start each combat with 1 artifact. That'll keep the 3 strength that we get on turn 1 from the mutagenic strength. I'm going to take that. I really also want Frozen Egg Wraithform, but I might just take Wraithform. Finisher is not really good because while this is a Shiv deck, we're not going to be able to play the Finisher after we play all of our Shivs because playing our Shivs actually precludes having other cards in our hand. You know what? I'm going to go Reflex Wraithform. Screw it. I'll still take Finisher, it's just I don't plan to play it at the same time as I usually would. Dagger Throw there actually was... Yeah, Dagger Throw there was better than the... No, wait, we didn't take the Kite. Okay, Dagger Throw wasn't necessarily better than the other option there. Not necessarily better than the other option I was about to propose. It was unassailably better than. That turn, I thought I had 1 more energy than I had. Definitely take the Ancient Potion now. So I'll be looking for the... There we are. All I wanted was the Parasite. We got it. Now, I can't just stay here and farm out more parasites. They can only give you one maximum. Just in case you've ever seen this event before and the way that I've handled it before and wondered why I don't necessarily do it consistently. That's why. Not possible. I'll take the Predator for the extra card draw, though. We are down on card draw. I'll take the Writhe. Now I am literally just one curse away from the curses bonus. If I can get curses and the perfected bosses, rather, well, then we're actually talking about a run. Then that might actually be like a good score there. Really depends on how the final one goes still, obviously. Wraith form because I'm expecting a 45 this turn. That would have been a 45, but it's not because of the aforementioned Wraith form. Ritual Dagger is getting up there. Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Bullet time? Not that many of my hands are actually ridiculously expensive because I don't have that much draw in the deck. I'm going to take a Phantasmal Killer. Hand of Greed pre-upgraded. Pretty late for it, but it is a lot of damage. It's very money. I could take an Enlightenment there and wouldn't be too sad about it either. Let's take Secret Technique. Enlightenment. I'll take a Jack of all trades as well. So now I only need to pick up 3 more cards in order to get my full amount. Secret Technique into Acrobatics. Acrobatics into... Honestly, not what I was expecting to get out of that. I was really hoping I was going to pick up a Storm of Steel, but that's only 1 card in the deck, so I definitely shouldn't have been hoping for that. I just was. Thank heck for the extra draw this turn. No 1,000 cuts yet, eh? There we go. This is the kind of turn that I was hoping Enlightenment would turn up on. Actually, it didn't ever end up helping us at all, by the way, because we already had that. We're already all on top of it. Taking another Glass Knife. Just a lot of damage, especially considering I have the strength now as well. Looks like we're going to get enough relics for 25 as well. Get the I like shiny bonus. Not a bad first turn. I really hope that this is a... I probably should have gone over on this side to give myself 2 chances to pick up a curse. Yeah, that was correct. Should have gone on the other side. Whoops. Dagger Spray, honestly, just doing that there for the draw. Adrenaline. Lift to pick up my final point of strength. Well, that's it. Gonna end with 4 curses in the deck. Ugh. Rough. It happens, though. Unfortunately, I've got Phantasmal Killer for the next turn. Which, as you might be aware, enemy can't be damaged that hard on. They can be damaged, and we can actually even deal a decent amount of damage with the boot. It's just not much. Our double damage doesn't even come into play at that point. Vajra? Hell yeah! Take the Wraith form as well. Great, now I actually have, like, the most strength that you can have by base is silent. Yeah, at the start of each fight, this is the most strength I can have. Mutagenic strength. Well, actually, without Duvu Doll. Sorry, Duvu Doll would be more strength. I was not thinking about the doll. Keep forgetting to consider the doll. Ugh, my bad. Okay. There we go, I can poison you now if I need to. Doesn't necessarily look like I need to, though. But I do want you to know I could have if I wanted to. Take another dagger spray for the AoE in this fight. Smith. I also really, really, really want my after image in my opening hand here. So first thing I'm going to do is check my powers. After image again looks good. I'm going to go artifact strength gain. After image, infinite blades, wraith form, storm of steel. Okay. Backliner is dead now. If I get a corpse explosion... Dang, didn't find it. If I did find the corpse explosion there, we could have killed both of them at the same time. One card down! Come on! Take Phantasmal Killer out of the deck. Give myself double damage this turn, so I might be able to instantly end. Really? I get like the least aggressive hand I've ever seen. Thank heck I still had the ability to full defend that turn. It would suck to be screwed on the draw as badly as it looked like I was about to be. Under 30 minutes, did perfect all bosses, didn't end up with enough curses, probably no collector's bonuses. This is going to be like a decent score, but there will definitely be many above me. I'm going to say 8th. Actually, I'm doing this relatively early in the day. I'm going to say 4th, but I'm going to move down to maybe 15th over the course of the day. I'm 18th already! Ooh! Stiff competition today for the moment. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.